Hi guys, I'm Charlie Book Fanatic. Welcome back to my channel. I'm sorry for the terrible lighting. Like, the sun is at its highest point in the sky and I am sitting behind my curtain, which is why my face is shadowed from this side. But today I'm going to do a top 5 Wednesday, and the topic for today is books I need to read before the end of the year. Top 5 Wednesday is hosted by Sam over on Thoughts on Tomes. I will link her channel as well as the Goodreads group down below. Most books I need to read before the end of the year are sequels to books I have already read or sequels that are recently coming out, and I am very excited. So let's dive straight in. First book I need to read before the end of the year is The Bitter Kingdom, which is the third and last installment in the Fire and Thorns trilogy by Carson. I have read Fire and Thorns and The Crown of Embers this past year, I think in the past months even. The Crown of Embers I rated 5 stars. It was an amazing installment. I rated the first book 3 stars, so you can see the comparison there, and I'm so excited to see how this series will end. And I cannot wait to read it, and I think this will happen very soon. The second book I need to read before the end of the year is Blue Lily, Lily Blue, which is the third book in the Raven cycle by Maggie Stiefvater. Again, the first 2 books I've read this year. I fell in love with this series after all of the hype and everything. So I am very excited to move on to the third book and find out what is going to happen in this saga, because everything is very mysterious and I want to know everything about the Raven boys and Blue and Glendower, the Welsh king. The third book I need to read before the end of the year is a book that is coming out in October, and that is the sequel to Illuminae called Gemina by Amie, Kaufman and Kristoff. Illuminae was one of my favorite books of the entire year, a definite 5-star read for me, and I was so excited when I finished it because it was amazing. It is honestly one of the most amazing books I have ever read, and I am so excited to get to know new characters written by these 2 amazing authors and get into a new situation and see the old characters, of course, but I am so ready for a new adventure. The fourth book is also a book that is coming out in October, and that is a new standalone by Jennifer Niven, which is Holding Up the Universe. Jennifer Niven became one of my favorite authors in the past year after I read All the Bright Places in 2015 and fell in love with it, and then started her adult historical fiction series, Velvet Dream. I want to read everything by Jennifer Niven, and I'm so excited for a new contemporary YA standalone after All the Bright Places. And the last book is by an author I have tried before but didn't really fall in love with, and that is The Memory Book by Lara Avery. I read A Million Miles Away by Lara Avery and had so many problems with it, but then The Memory Book came out and I read its synopsis and I was so excited. The synopsis sounds amazing, so I need to read this book. This is one of the books I really want to try again. I want to give this author another chance, and I hope I will fall in love with The Memory Book because I see it gets really good reviews. So this is my top 5 Wednesday for the week. Let me know down below what your answers for this week's topic are. I would love to know. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.